Question 4. The COVID crisis has exposed the critical need for broadband infrastructure. What efforts would you support to bring internet access to all residents, particularly those in rural areas? Mr. Dent, you begin and you have 60 seconds to respond.
Thank you, Katherine. So that's a great question. We've had some good bills put together to make this happen. And basically we have to build out broadband. That's what we have to do. It's not out there. We need to build it out, okay? And there was a bill last year to really make that happen, sponsored by Representative Dye and Representative DeBolt. And they had a great bill. And the governor's office kind of gutted it. It's not there. It's gone, okay? We lost most of what we had in there that would really build out this our broadband. And to do that, we want people to build it out. We have to give them a reason to do that, whether it be a tax incentive or some kind of motivation to get people to do that, because we live in a capitalist society and that's just what we are. It's kind of a republic. We are a republic and that's what we do here. So we need to help them do that, give them a reason to do that, and then they will do that. But we can't get there and then gut it and veto it. That doesn't work.
Thank you. Mr. Castañeda-Díaz, you have 60 seconds to respond.
Thank you for the question. Again, this question is also near and dear to my heart. After getting out of poverty, my parents got into a union job in Quincy as food processing workers, and we moved our way to a 10-acre farm in Quincy, Washington, and we lived outside the city limits of Quincy. I grew up without internet in the early 2000s, and I can't believe that 20 years later, there is still no access for those who are living in rural spaces in our side of the state. I believe it's unfortunate, it's unfair that students are being forced to go to school in this COVID-19 pandemic from home, where a proper broadband internet system is lacking. I believe it's time to address this issue that I faced myself 20 years ago as a rural citizen of Washington State. And as a state legislator, I promise to address this issue in next year.
Thank you.